Hey guys, Jeremy, National Fire Radio, New Jersey Fire Expo and Conference 2023. It's happening, Dave.
Yes, it is.
So I love this, right? So this year we're with Fire and Safety Services. We're in the booth. We're talking trucks. We're talking builds. We're talking custom design. We're talking about the options and the things that you guys bring to the table. I want to introduce a good friend of mine, owner, president, principal of Fire and Safety Services, Dave Russell.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's a great weather out here. We're glad to have it. Great layout, 13 units. It's a beautiful day. A lot of good things going on down here, and we're super excited about the partnership with you guys for this year with our 60th anniversary, our new logo, our calendar that we're introducing for our 60th. It's a lot of good things going on in fire and safety for this year.
Well, it's exciting, right? It's an exciting time coming up on 60 years. Brand new logo. You're kind of doing some redesign work. But the other thing, too, is your commitment to your customers is stronger than ever. And that's what I want to talk about. Because in this coming year, in 2024, you guys are rolling out a brand new project that we're unveiling. Ashley and I talked about it earlier. Your 2024 calendar, where you go deep dive on 12 of your clients, where you're going to talk and educate the world about your clients, who they are, why they build the trucks the way they build them, and the commitment you have to them.
And this is really, I know it's a fire and safety calendar, but it is really our customers' calendar.
I love it.
You know, they take great pride in putting together the trucks they put together. They've been asking us for years to do a New Jersey calendar. New Jersey trucks are unique trucks. You can walk down the factory floor and go, that's Jersey, that's Long Island, that's Jersey, that's Jersey. It's about giving back to them and letting them show off with the pride they have in their products and the whys and what they're about. New Jersey is an evolving state. Our firefighting is completely different than it was when I joined in Metuchen in 1990.
Yeah.
The whole kind of firefighting concepts are different. We've had to adapt to a change from primary, burns, live fire to more smells and bells and car accidents, and the evolution of the fire truck shows that, and you're seeing that here, and we take great pride in helping our customers develop the truck that they need, and it's really, this whole project is really about letting them show off their area and their truck.
I think what really comes through, though, Dave, and just knowing you and now so many people within fire and safety, is your commitment to the customer. I mean, it really is about the customer for you.
Oh, it definitely is. The fire service has been part of my life since before I was born. Yeah. My dad got into the fire service because when he joined the Coast Guard, the powers that be determined that a guy who grew up in the water should be on land and the guy from Kansas should be in the water. So they put him in the fire department at the Coast Guard, and that's where he got his bug.
Right.
And he joined the Metuchen Fire Department when I was 9 months old. And so for me, the fire department has been there from when I was running around in diapers at company parties, when the brotherhood I got from people of all sorts of walks of life that I probably never would have gotten to know when I was riding, the outpouring from across the state that I got when I had my line of duty injury in '96 when I got electrocuted. And even now, the friendships and partnerships. I mean, you saw all the interactions that we do here from people now that I'm on this side, that I'm not an active firefighter, but I'm on this side, and I'm trying to get back. It's as I was saying the other day to a group of people, we had our 22nd remembrance of 9/11 the other day, and we did what we had to do to pull together then. We can't forget what happened then, but that's what we have to recapture.
Yes.
That has to be our motivation then, that has to be our motivation now, and it has to be our motivation moving forward. And that's what fire and safety uses as its motivation every day, is to give back and make sure the fire service is better than it was the day before.
Well, I love that. And you mentioned give back. I know how important organizations, charities, groups that push forward the fire service. We interviewed the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation earlier today, Joe Minogue. He sat down with me. We talked about the mission of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. I know how important that organization is to you,
yes,
and what a supporter you are, but I think what's really important, like everything in the fire service, it's always about paying it forward and giving back. You certainly take that to heart.
I definitely do it. It's much to the consternation of my controller. He oftentimes goes, do you know how much you're donating? I go, I don't want to know, because if I know, then I will feel like I have to stop, and that's not what I want to do. It's for me, making sure that the fire services, especially in an area like New Jersey where it's like 82% volunteer and they're struggling for every dime. I don't want to have to think about, can I do this, should I do this? For me, fire and safety is a matter of, taking care of 64 families of my employees, but taking care of the however many thousand firefighters there are in the state that I can help. Whether, to me, it's not even me helping just selling trucks, but making sure that I'm walking the hall of Congress with other industry people, making sure the SAFER grants are there, making sure the AFG grants are there, making sure that the cancer registry is there, making sure that the 9/11 cancer funds are available for anyone who worked on the mound, not just those with FDNY on their patch, but anyone who was there. It's also making sure that I understand changes coming up on engine emissions and things like that, so that I can help them plan. Even if they're not my customer, I can help people plan on what they have to work with in their towns and sit there and so they know what to tell their purchasing agents and their council members, so they can say, look, we're planning now for 4 years from now. This is what's coming down the pike, and this is what we're hearing about the cost. So it's about things like that, and making sure I know, I can help them understand purchasing regulations. So when their purchasing agent says something to them, I can put it in fireman speak. So.
I get it. I totally get it. I think what comes to mind as you talk about all this is your commitment. You have a tremendous commitment to the fire community, to the fire service, not just in New Jersey, but the American fire service. And I know your contributions have been large. And I just want to say thank you for including us as part of the Fire and Safety Services projects. Our friendship has developed, and it's been an incredible friendship. And in fact, I consider you a mentor, somebody that I look to kind of help steer when I need some guidance, and I appreciate your friendship very much.
I appreciate it. It's been fun watching you grow from you come into our shop and sit in the back of tillers making goofy videos.
Right. Still making them.
To where you are now, and the impact that you have. As I've been texting you, you've been killing me with some of your projects and things that you're doing. Some of the interviews you've had recently, your 9/11
that was
tape.
an important project.
It took me a full day to listen to that because I kept on breaking down. But you're doing a great job, and good luck with Maui.
Thank you. Yeah, an incredible opportunity. We're going to be National Fire Radio is heading out to Hawaii tomorrow. We're going to be there for 7 days, documenting the tragedy that occurred there and telling the stories of the guys and girls on the grounds that
I envy
so
you.
much.
I would love to go out and just soak that in and understand, because that's not anything you can. Words is not going to. You're going to do a great job, but words cannot describe what those guys went through and how their lives are forever changed. And the one thing I really liked with the interview with the chief that you talked to was, don't give us money now, see where we are in 6-8 months,
and that's it.
And that, because that's when their lives are going to be.
And that's that message that we talked about today with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, is not forgetting. They're an organization that is there all the way through the process and beyond, and that's what we need to do for one another, And
I got to do my first Memorial Weekend down there this year, and it was awe-inspiring. It was moving, but what hit me hardest was the number of names I knew. Whether it was on the 9/11 memorial that they have, or just the New Jersey guys who've passed over the years in line of duty. It's definitely something everybody should get down there and experience. It's a very moving event. They do a great job. And those are the kind of things. I mean, for me, it's about making sure we never forget.
Agreed. Well, brother, you're doing it. You're pushing it forward, and you're not forgetting. And you're taking care of those organizations, the people around you, the people that work for you, your clients, the New Jersey fire market, all of it. You're a big player in it and a big supporter of it. So
I'm a small piece in the bigger puzzle.
Yeah, you're also extremely humble. So
I'm just doing what I can where I can to help out. So,
Dave Russell, thank you,
you
brother.
very
As
much.
always, I appreciate your friendship, your mentorship, and everything you're doing, man.
Anytime, just give me a call.
I appreciate that. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out Fire and Safety Services here at the 2023 New Jersey Fire Expo. For Dave Russell, I'm Jeremy, National Fire Radio.